Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sam Gorruso. I'm a member of the Board of Aldermen, and I'm here to tell you about a few of the things that I hope I've achieved in the last year. Of course, prior to this term, which is my first two-year term, I was on the board back in the 90s. I was younger. Rutland had a whole different set of circumstances, and I got a chance to experience what it was like to somewhat rebuild Rutland, and now I wanted to come back to help do that again. And you know, back then, like I said, we got things booming in the town. You know, we have since lost some stores, and our mall is closed, and there's a lot of businesses that are struggling. I had to close my newspaper because of lack of sales, and of course employment problems, trying to hire people. And of course my health. I have had a health issue with severe headaches for the whole year. But one of the things we've really lost around Rutland is population. And population that I believe would be a good upscale kind of person who could help us build a business and help build other businesses and factories and industries that would really get us booming again. I mean, when I was on the board, we had almost 25,000 people in Rutland City, and I believe the current census 25 years later, we're down to 14,000. So we do need to build our population, and we do need to get some more entrepreneurial people back. And there's a lot of incubator space popping up in Rutland, and that's like planting seeds, and it's good business, paying good wages, and they're founded right here in our town, and it's good for our economy. So we need to support any local businesses and any local industry. What we can do to correct the business climate in Rutland is never ever allow the negative news such as Rutland has received. That's bothered me over the 24 years I was off the board. Was I would make business phone calls and have people ask me about the crime in Rutland and the shootings and drugs and all that. I think that some bad things happened to Rutland by the politicians who went to the microphone and talked about how bad Rutland is. I hope you agree that Rutland's not a bad place to live, and it's a safe place to live. Sure, we have our problems, but a lot of other towns have more. And anyway, so you know, I just think we need to work on marketing and improving our reputation. This is a community, you know, where my grandparents and relatives moved here from out of the country, and they came here because there was work. And you know, work brings money, and money helped them thrive in the Rutland area. But you know, too, we've lost our power company and all those executive jobs. OMIA moved away. Metro Mail's gone. More business forums, Tambrands. There's been some big companies that have left Rutland, and we really do need to figure out how to get them back or to replace them. And I don't have all the answers, but that's why we're a board. That's why we're a group, and we work so well together. The pandemic has dealt another blow to Rutland and its residents. Businesses have closed due to the virus. Many of them have been operating in limited hours and limited employees. That is a major problem. Again, bringing more people will hopefully get us more employees. Most importantly, we need to do some importing, and Rutland has to import more people that entrap natural interests, people who want to start a business, people who want to raise a family here, a good, respectable community, people who want to live where they can find 4 seasons of activities, minutes from skiing, hiking, biking, fishing, hunting, arts, crafts. We're minutes from history, and all the infrastructure's here. We're a ready built, ready to go town. So what happens is, and that's full time, 7 days a week, holidays, and it's the tip of the iceberg. So I guess one final thing is I would like to mention, we're what's called a nonpartisan board. We don't run as Republicans or Democrats, but you can face it. I mean, I vote pretty much with the people that follow the Republican Party, but we have had a lot of the new people, which are called the Progressive Party. And I got to tell you something, I quite frankly enjoy working with them, and I'm here to serve the entire community like they are. I'm not here to serve my political affiliation. I'm here to serve the community, and so aren't they. So if you watch my voting, you clearly have seen some of the members of the Progressive Party and I have voted together on several occasions, and discuss issues and deal with them by approving them, burying them, or sending them back to committee. So I enjoy working with our diverse group. I feel I bring the diversity and knowledge to the board that I think is helpful, and especially to the new members. I want to continue to work with these new members. I want to work to serve the best needs of the city of Rutland. I'm hoping to help the fellow aldermen stand up for the taxpayers and those who are also struggling to live in our town. I also hope that we can control spending, tighten the city's belt, and until things get better. And I'm running for office again to try to make things better. And just a couple of quick things. During my term, we had a letter from the railroad telling us it was going to cost us several $100,000 to repair a crossing. And through my experience, I knew that that crossing isn't ours, it's theirs. So we were able to throw back at to the state that you're asking us to pay for something that you own, and it saved the city several $100,000. And that project's supposed to begin, I believe, on West Street in the next year or so. And, you know, like just recently in the board too, they're looking to enact some sort of ordinance for parking, for shopping carts. That's another issue. I don't think it was ready, and my progressive friends and the rest of the boards all agreed, and we tabled it or sent it back to committee for further work because it's just not ready in the form that was in. So, now that's kind of some of the things that I do, and I try to read and I try to stay on top of stuff and represent you and myself because I'm a resident too. So the only thing I can ask you to do, folks, is get out there and vote. March 1st, it's a Tuesday, it's election day, and I thank you for your time.